Hey everybody, welcome to Doing It with Stiles. I thank you for coming here every week because that's the reason I come here every week. As you know, we usually have some pretty cool guests. We try to find things that are a little bit off the track from the normal everyday stuff. And I think we found one here with Eric Kassan. Is that correct, Eric?
That is correct.
Okay. And you are the brain behind uGetTogether. And that is like a meetup kind of thing. So if I wanted to start a group, or if I had a group of, say, people who do podcasts, and I could go there if I didn't find, like a podcast group or something that would be appropriate, could I create one?
Absolutely.
Okay. And that's on it's called uGetTogether.
Exactly. The site is the letter U,
Right.
GETTOGETHER
Right.
.com. And that, although I think we have a redirect, if you type YOU instead of U, it'll
Gotcha.
get you back there. So uGetTogether.com.
Okay.
And the idea was very simple. We wanted to help you get together.
Yeah. So this is something that I can get on my cell phone.
Yes.
Okay, my computer, my tablet.
Yep.
Anywhere that I can access the internet.
Yep, we don't currently have an app. It is in the plans, the longer range plans.
Right.
But right now, we just one of the things I've been doing this year, spent a considerable time basically retooling it to be mobile friendly. So all the major pages now are mobile friendly, and we'll continue to make sure the site looks good on basically any type of device, any phone, any size phone or tablet,
Right.
as well as a desktop.
So what is something that you want everybody to know about this tool?
That it's basically safer and more functional than the other alternative out there, as far as I can tell. And also, another key thing I want people to know is a lot of people are like, take it or leave it is how the marketplace generally is. And if they don't like, certain aspects, they're quiet and they, suffer in silence, so to speak. uGetTogether in particular really wants to be customer driven. We want user feedback all the time, and this is not like a public service announcement type of I have to say disclaimer. Seriously, we're one of very few sites that, maybe the only site that actually we have our development priorities posted on the site,
Right.
and members when they log in can upvote or downvote any of those priorities. So we know, and this was brought back by the fact we don't want to make the mistake Meetup made of thinking, oh yeah, that feature nobody's using it or no one likes it, so let's phase it out. Well, we'd put that on the calendar, and if it got a lot of downvotes, we'd be like, whoa, let's not do that. And similarly, things that we don't think might, things that, that's someday in the future we'll get to that. No, everybody really wants it, so they
Right.
upvote it. Hey, let's move this up in the development calendar. It's not like we're going to necessarily be, change our priorities every day based on upvotes or downvotes.
Right.
But
Well,
we're certain.
you got to be realistic.
Exactly. But it's something we definitely want. And some of the feedback, good feedback, we've already gotten some useful feedback that has helped drive the development direction we're going in. For example, the making things mobile friendly. Initially, I like the desktop. I use the desktop perhaps a little too much. And so it was when other people said, hey, if you don't have an app, that's tolerable, but we need to be able to use our phones to use your app.
Well, yeah, and that's, it's becoming more and more a thing. So is there any, I guess what I'm saying is most people, when they think of Meetup, they think of a network grouping. Is there any correlation there, or is that two separate animals, or can they be merged effectively, or?
They can certainly. I mean, they're, as mentioned, one of the.
Well, this would be a tool for
Exactly. This would be a tool. So, for example, a business networking group that wants to set up in a particular location can have as their interest business networking, and they get together. And then again, this would facilitate keeping up with who's who went and who didn't, and a good way of keeping a track of the names and faces. One of the challenges for me when I do some networking sometimes is matching names and faces. Well, assuming, of course, since people do control their privacy, they share their photo and name with people in their groups, which hopefully most people are doing. Then you can, after an event, you can go and you can see and match the face with the person's name, so you can make sure you have the right person. If you lost someone's contact info or something, you can reach out through the platform and try to get it again, type of thing. So it can facilitate those networking relationships.
So if I'm if I'm the head of a group, or I've set up a group, I can put my contact information, a photo, just like Facebook. in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I hate to use that as
Yeah.
an example, but so can I communicate? Can I communicate with the other members in my group or members in other groups, like via a chat or instant message or email or I mean within the platform? Can I communicate with them, like go back and forth in a conversation, or is it something
We don't have any real time communication at
Okay.
this point.
But I can leave a message for them and they can respond
You can
and-
you can definitely send messages,
Okay.
which go through email.
Right. Okay. I want to set up a group. I got me and a bunch of friends. You know, we go out and we do this and we do that and we hang out together and we go, you know, whatever. And so I want to create a group for that, whether it's, you know, formal or informal or whatever. How user friendly is this? And is there help? In other words, you have a help desk. Is there somebody I can call, or you have an FAQ page, or you know, a tutorial or something like that, or is it just that user friendly that if you can't figure this out, you might as well give it up?
Certainly, we're shooting for it being that friendly, but we also do have a help email and a help phone number, so
Okay.
There is help available if people need it. And
So if I get stuck, and I don't know what to do, I can't. What does this mean? Yeah.
exactly, and
Okay.
but hopefully the help is. Any questions we really would appreciate, because that not only can we answer your questions, but we can hopefully work with the system to make sure other people don't have the same
Right,
question.
and if people are asking those questions, and you know, I mean, most of them I'm sure are can be or will be legitimate. It'll tell you, okay, you know, hey,
Yeah.
we're getting a lot of questions about this, so we did this wrong, or we
Yeah.
need to, not that you did it wrong, but we didn't
need to make it
realize
better.
we need to make this better. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's great. So, okay, anything else?
I think we've covered quite a bit.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, see how fast time flies?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, he tells me when I first contact him, I ain't got nothing to talk about. 5 minutes, I'll be in and out of there. So, and you guys have had to sit there through this whole thing. So, Eric, I really appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. I appreciate being here.
I'm excited about this. I'm already got my brains going. I got 100 different things I want to jump on board with. And all of you, give us your contact information. What is, if somebody wants to contact you, how do they do that? What's the best way?
Basically, go on the site is the easiest thing to remember rather than having to write down stuff. uGetTogether.com, and go under help, and there's contact us right there. That has the information you need. And being the CTO, I will get it. So.
All right, good. Okay, hey guys, I really do thank you for coming and watching us and supporting us all this time, and you know that's why we're here, and we do appreciate every comment we get, all the support for this and all the other shows here at WWDB TV, and I'd like to thank Eric and the CTO for uGetTogether.com. I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
I can see where this could really take off for you guys. So I'm jazzed. And the obvious thing that you should have figured out by now is that, like I always say, if you're going to do it with Stiles. And it sounds like uGetTogether.com does it with style.